Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with
Some
little
baseball.
I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box.
Playing some baseball on a snowing Friday.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Goes in time, and that's out number 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching
Jesse.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. A ball and no strikes. Winker can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls
I
right.
do love those digital camos.
Like this.
And he fouls this one off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up middle.
Oh my.
Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Hey, you missed it.
He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Joey, well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
In is Joey Votto now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
0-2, the count to Suarez. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of
One more, come on.
You know, Kenny Jansen, he's kind of hard.
Dude.
Tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Cordero sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Reds 1 and the Padres 0.
All right.
Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former number 1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the board seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97.
Come on, Tommy.
His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
And this is
Tommy.
foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Terrible.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slapped hard the
There we
outside.
go.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, it's been very good. 9 for 14. He's also
Come on,
taken
Manny.
4 times. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castellanos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest.
Oh, that was terrible.
To the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis is
Wow.
there, and the side is retired. So no. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hit down the line at first.
Right to me.
Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on base. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's
Ooh,
going to
got him.
keep this team on balance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Man, that thing got tattooed.
Against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Trevor Bauer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on...
Moving on.
Leading off the inning, Trent Grissom, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder, Trent.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Snatched out of
Really?
first base for route number 2.
Batting seven, the catcher.
2 in a row.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Jurickson Profar. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitting .429. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bauer pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
All right, hit it deep.
The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Mejia stands at second with 2 gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice
Got
job.
the walk.
That walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready now, number 59. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's set. The 0-1. Boy, he comes
come on,
back with a
dude.
beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here we go.
He's hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
No fielder.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball.
Come on, Tommy.
Galvis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Freaking Tommy, man.
Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike one. Galvis behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Slap hard the opposite way. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now.
Come on.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down. A swing and a ground ball.
Oh, come on, dude.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with
I'll
eyes
take a
right
dough
there.
for
Nice
that.
job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In there, strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
And
Man.
they'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following
Getting
one
all
out
the
single.
bricks.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you gotta err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. A base hit in his first trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
But of course.
Center base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to
Freaking
respect
San Diego.
the plays a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 44.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Shoots this one to first. A leaping
But of course.
reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given him
Freaking Chris Paddock, man.
even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 4-0.
All right, come on.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base
Come
is
on, Manny.
one away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Popped up.
Oh, come on.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 23.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bauer sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Oh, terrible.
Padres. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 2-2 offering. This is in the air out to left field. Pham is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Slapped hard the out. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grissom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder.
Nice.
Porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they It's 4-1 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero.
Franchi.
0-1 the count. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
There was Francie.
Now here's another one.
Oh my.
To deep right. And he's
Ah.
catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first
Now
out.
batting, catcher. Francisco.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 1 after his single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for
Really?
strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but
The
I've got to
batter,
give him
number
credit
10,
for flushing it
second
and coming
baseman,
back here to get strikeouts
Derek
on the last
Bell.
2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Oh, it barely got in there.
In now, Jurickson Profar. He swings and grounds it to short.
But of course,
Second, he's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.